Hey there YouTubers, Firemind's Foresight back with you guys again. Sorry it's been a while, just got done moving across the country, so here I am back again. We're going to do another deck tech today, kind of a budget build. With M14 out, we have slivers and standard again, so I thought it would be fun to kind of put something together around slivers. Again, it's very budget. Most of the slivers don't cost much, but as far as a land base goes for this type of deck, it would be pretty expensive. So we'll go ahead and dive into it. The only dual lands in the deck is a pair of Clifftop Retreats. That's all I had laying around as far as dual lands that are being used at this moment, so pair those. And then we have 8 forests, 6 plains, 6 mountains, and then we are splashing blue and black. So we have one of swamp, one of island. So it is Naya with a splash of black and blue. Jumping into creatures, starting with 1-drops. Striking Sliver. You can use a 1-drop red for a 1/1, and it gives all your slivers first strike. It comes in pretty handy, especially if you're up against some aggro builds. First strike is really going to help out. So he is a playset. Next up is Gale Rider Sliver. This is our 1 blue card in the deck, and it's a 1-drop blue for a 1/1, and it gives all your slivers flying. Evasion is always helpful. If I had 2 more, he'd be a playset, but I only have the 2, so 2 of Gale Rider Sliver. Next is Mana Weft Sliver, and I think this is a must if you're gonna play slivers at all. 2-drop for 1/1, 1 colorless and a green, and it gives your slivers the ability to tap and add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. So definitely has to be a playset. And that's also, if we don't draw into that swamp or that island, this guy here is going to give us the ability to tap any sliver for whatever color you need to get that Gale Rider Sliver out, or the Siphon Sliver, which we'll see in a minute. Next is Predatory Sliver, and he's a 2-drop for a 1/1. Sorry about the glare, this is bad. 1 colorless and 1 green, and he gives all your slivers +1/+1. So 2-drop for a 2/2 basically, and he's going to pump our other sliver creatures. Playset material. Next is Sentinel Sliver, 2-drop for a 2/2, 1 white and 1 colorless, and he's going to give all of our slivers vigilance. So we can swing in and still be able to block on our following turn, as long as we have this guy on the field, and he is a playset. Next is Steel Form Sliver. This would be one of the first cards I would take out if I were to pick up some other slivers. 3-drop for a 2/2, and he gives all of our other sliver creatures +0/+1. Really not great. I only have him as a 2 of. And he'd be pulled instantly for something else, another Gale Rider, another Siphon Sliver. Then we have Blur Sliver, 3-drop for a 2/2, 2 colorless and a red, and he's going to give all of our slivers haste. Definitely helpful, so 2 of there. I had a lot of 3-drops, so I was only running 2 of him. And next we have Siphon Sliver, 3-drop for a 2/2, 2 colorless and a black, and he's going to give all of our slivers lifelink, which I think is freaking awesome, especially if you're swinging in with vigilant slivers that are flying. I mean, it's going to get stupid quick. Only have 1, so he's a 1 of. Next we have Bone Scythe Sliver, moving into our 4-drops, by the way. There's a 4-drop for a 2/2, 3 colorless and a white, and it's going to give all of our slivers double strike, which again gets even more ridiculous if you're pumped from Predatory Sliver and then you're swinging in with lifelink from Siphon Sliver. I mean, it just gets ridiculous with the way the abilities stack. So I have a 3 of Bone Scythe. Next is Battle Sliver. This is another card I'd probably pull for something else. He's expensive, and his ability, I mean, is lackluster. 5-drop for a 3/3, 4 colorless and a red. He's going to give all your slivers +2/+0. So I mean, nothing great or incredible out of this guy. More of a placeholder. 2 of Battle Sliver. Then we have Thorncaster, which is the Sliver Hell Rider, basically. 5 drop for a 2/2, 4 colorless and a red, and he has an ability that says Sliver creatures you control have whenever this creature attacks, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player, which is pretty much Hellrider. I might run another one, but I only have the one, so just 1 Thorncaster. And our last Sliver is Megantic Sliver. 6 drop for a 3/3. Well, he's going to be a 6/6 when he hits the field. So 6 drop for a 6/6, 5 colorless and a green. And he's going to give all your Sliver creatures +3/+3. He's a little expensive, but he is a 6/6 for 6. I might run a second if I had it, but I don't. So 1 Megantic Sliver. And that's the end of our creatures. So you can see there's a ton of creatures in the deck. I mean, if you're going to run Slivers, you may as well run Slivers. And then we have a few more things we're going to look at as far as non-creature spells. Just a few things I thought of off the top of my head. I'm running 2 of Boros Charm, 1 red and 1 white. And we're basically looking at the second ability, which says permanents you control are indestructible this turn. This will protect us from like the Supreme Verdicts and things of that nature that would try and destroy all of our creatures. So we'd save Boros Charm for that instance. And then I was just flipping through my book and happened to run across the 82 copies I have of Descendant's Path, which is a 3-drop enchantment for 2 colorless and a green, and it says at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card that shares a creature type with a creature you control, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Otherwise, put that card on the bottom of your library. So with the insane amount of creatures we're running, paired with this card, you could potentially be casting free creatures at the beginning of your turn, so I figured I'd try it out. A little removal, 2 of War Leader's Helix for 4, 2 colorless, a red and a white, deals 4 damage to target creature or player, and you gain 4 life. And then 1 Door of Destinies. As it enters the battlefield, you choose a creature type. When you cast a spell of the chosen type, put a charge counter on Door of Destinies, and creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1 for each charge counter on Door of Destinies. I haven't got to play test this yet. I just got my hands on it out of a pack the other day. So, in theory, it should work good. Probably not more than a 1 of. Being a 4-drop that late in the game. So, we'll just have to see how it goes. So that's it for my Sliver build. This is meant to be, you know, fun, play at home kind of thing. It's not... I really don't think Slivers are going to be competitive this time around, unless they start printing some more Slivers like they've had in the past, but I don't see that happening with the Theros block. So let me know what you guys think. Comment below, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I'll have more videos coming. And I pose a question to you. I have a few decks I'm looking to make a deck tech for. And I'll give you guys the choice. Whatever I get the most comments for is what I'll go ahead and do a tech on. I have a Bant Master Biomancer token deck that I could do a tech, and I also have a blue-black mill that I can do a deck tech for. So let me know what you guys want to see down below the video. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.